Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. In this project we're going to make a gorgeous floral card using lots of Anna Griffin goodies. Underneath the video in the description box on YouTube, if you click the word show more, it'll show you all the item details, but I will go through everything and tell you what kit it's from as we use it. So the first thing that I'm going to use is my base card, and always I'm going to make sure it's got a good sharp score along the edge. This is a 7x5 inch ivory card base, and on our cardometer it looks like this, just to give you an idea of size. For any new viewers, my cardometer is something that I've created to give you just the idea of what size the card is that you're going to be working on, and it came from a viewer's request. So that's the card that we're going to be using. As always, I'm going to start with the inside. Now this is really simple inside, but yet it looks so pretty. So the first thing that I've done is I've taken a piece of ivory paper and I've stamped it using one of Anna's birthday stamps from the 22 clear stamp kit, and it says Make a Wish. I've used one of Anna's ink pads. Again, I'll put the details at the bottom. So all I'm going to do is peel off the tape on the back, and then I'm going to place it in the centre of my card. So we'll just remove the tape and pop that central to the card like so. Now on the front of the card I'm going to be using one of Anna's metallic layers, and one of the foil layers should I say. Now they come in a 7x5 size, and I've actually cut this down because I want a centre panel for the front, and I had two pieces that I cut away, and these are in theory the waist. So these are what I haven't used for the front of the card. So as I've cut them, I've put tape on them, and I'm simply going to add them to the inside over the top of our insert that we've just put on. That way the inside will match the outside. So I've just used double-sided tape on them. I haven't done anything special. I've literally just trimmed it so that I've got the centre to use for the front, and that is our inside. So it looks so pretty with the metallic, and it still closes flat because there's no height with the actual layers that we've put on. So I'll just give it another score to make sure we've still got that nice crease, and then I'm going to go on to the front of our card. Now the first thing that I've done, I've cheated a little bit with this because I've used Ivory Cardstock and I've used the plaid embossing folder from the For Him collection from Anna, and then I've used a product that wasn't Anna's, and I've used some gold gilding wax. Now when we come to this, the technique for this I'm going to be showing in January, because in January we're going to have 31 days of 31 techniques. They're all going to be really quick, just tricks and techniques throughout the month. You're still going to get your card projects, but every day there's going to be a different kind of tip. Not necessarily all Anna, but they're all things that you could think, oh, I could do that, or I've got that at home, or things that you've asked for to see. So gilding wax is going to be one of them, and that's the gold gilding wax. It's actually from Cosmic Shimmer. I'll put the details at the bottom, but that's what I've used on there. Now I know it looks a bit scruffy, but don't worry about that at the moment because you're not really going to see it. All you're going to get is a hint of the gold. So that's all we wanted on our base layer. So I've got double-sided tape on the back of this, and I'm just going to position this on the front of the card and peel my tape away. I always have trouble with the tape, so just bear with me. And let's see if we can get that last piece. There we go. So we're just going to position this on the front of our card and trying to get it a little bit central if I can, like so. Press it firmly down. So you don't get anything from the gilding wax because I've already polished it. So there's no residue or anything to come off. So now that looks a little bit scruffy, but don't panic. The next thing I've got is one of Anna's glitter stickers, and this is the large pink rectangle glitter sticker. Now you simply peel the back away and pull it all away. Don't worry if it doesn't come off all in one piece. You can just go back to it and peel the rest. They've got a good stick on them, so they're not going to go anywhere. So we're going to position this over the top of our base layer, like that. Now, I know some people have said that they've had trouble sticking the glitter stickers. I never have, but if you do, just add a little bit of wet glue on the back, just underneath the larger areas where you're not going to be able to see it from the front. But that's given me a good stick, and that's on embossed card. So the next thing that I've got two of the pre-made rosettes from the 36-piece kit, and I've put tape on the back, and I'm simply going to position these, one to the top in the centre and the second one to the bottom in the centre. And you remember how I showed you the piece that I'd cut away from the foil layer? So now I've got 3D foam on the back of this, and I've got some flat tape. Now the flat tape is positioned exactly where the little rosettes are going to go. I'll just throw that bit of tape under. And then the 3D foam is everywhere else, so it balances itself up when you put it on the card front, like so. So we'll just move the rosette so it's central to the little layer. So that's running across the centre of the card, and it sits on the two rosettes where we put the tape, and then 3D foam across the middle. Next, what I've got a sentiment. Now, I'm always asked about making your own sentiments. This is from the Well Said vellum sticker pad from Anna. I've put 3D foam on the back of it already, and to make it into a 3D sticker, all I'm going to do is I've cut a piece of the glitter card from the 36-piece glitter card kit, and I'm simply going to add the sticker to the top of it. You can see how I've cut the layer underneath it a little bit bigger around the edge as a layer, and then I've got double-sided tape on the back of the layer, and I'm simply going to add that through the centre of our card, like so. Now, some people, when they've had trouble with the glitter stickers, they've also had trouble sticking things to it. I haven't. If you have, just add a little bit of wet glue if you're using it with 3D foam, something like that, just to give it an extra bit of an adhesion. But I haven't had any trouble, so that isn't going to go anywhere. It's nicely stuck. Next, I've taken two roses from the Favourite Flowers 2 collection, and I'm simply going to add one at one side and one at the other side. So we'll just peel the back away. There we go, like that. There. And then to finish our card off, I've got a little Cerise pink bow, and I've put it on a glue dot, and I'm just going to pop it underneath the sentiment on this one, like that. And that finishes our card off perfectly. So that's our outside, and that's our inside. So you can see how we've still got the coordinating look on the inside and the outside. It stands up nicely, so it'll fit nicely on anybody's mantelpiece. There's not too many layers, so it'll go in the envelope. And I think that is so pretty and such a quick card, using lots of tones and contrasts to give you something a little bit different, but still with that gorgeous vintage and floral feel. If you've enjoyed watching this, please give me the thumbs up. If you've got any queries, any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. If you've got an idea or a technique that you want to see for our 31 days in January, please let me know and I shall add it to my list. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.